Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bayou Time Sports. Two schools that we're expecting big things in football from this year are the CCA Lions and the South Lafourche Tarpons. CCA 10-0 last year, have a lot of kids coming back and some kids who are filling in spots that understand are really good. And then you have BJ Young over at South Lafourche, who does a terrific job. But this year, I think he's got some people in place where this might be the year, so to speak, they get over the hump. First, we're going to hear from Jesse Turner of CCA and then BJ Young of South Lafourche High School.
Very happy to be sitting with Jesse Turner, head coach of CCA. The Lions had a terrific regular season last year. Undefeated. Can't get much better than that. I don't know you want us to go further in the playoffs. Obviously, it's what we all want to do. But now there's kind of a standard set, right? You know, it's not just get in the playoffs. It's make some advancement, right?
Yeah, that was one of the things that we challenged ourselves as a staff 2 years ago when I walked into the building at CCA is to build some type of foundation, to build a standard of what we want to see year in and year out. And last year was just a small little testament of that. I know, saying small may be crazy to some people, being that we went 10-0. But at the end of the day, we want to be one of the last teams standing. And that's what we work for every day. And that's the standard that we want to be built and to be carried on in this program.
Listen, whenever you have to write during the summer to all of these publications that want to know about CCA, there is a list of guys who have moved on and graduated.
Yes, sir.
And they were terrific athletes, and they were some of your leaders on your team. But that's not a cupboard that's bare, when you consider the Trosclair boys and the kids you got coming back. Has it been a summer where it's, I don't want to say just reload, but that you've been able to sort of find those pieces of the puzzle and plug it in a little bit?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like you said, we did graduate a ton of, good athletes. Some of them went to college, like Carson Abear and Jahari Carter and Bailey Streams. He's still trying to find his way, maybe walk on somewhere. But even last year, playing in the season, we seen some young guys. We seen some spark in some young guys that we knew that we can depend on this year. And we challenged them heavily over the summer. And those guys answered the bell. So we're excited to see what they will bring to the table this year. And again, it's more of a mindset than what we have on the perimeter or on the line of scrimmage. And those guys are carrying out what those seniors started for us last year.
Very good. You have a great middle school to ninth grade.
Yes, sir.
Sort of coming up together. Numbers are good?
Yeah, numbers are good. We are middle school, man. We are about 40 guys out there, man. It's exciting to see Coach Murray doing a great job with those guys. And we're right at about 50 guys for a 1A program. As he said, when I first got there, we was at 38, flirting around with about 45 last year. And this year we're, just at 50. So it's exciting to see these guys coming to work, and they're excited to play football.
I am so happy to be joined by BJ Young, head football coach at South Lafourche High School, a team that finally gets to play where they belong, for everybody who knows about those things. And you never complained about that. You always really good about we're going to go out on the field and we're going to make whatever we can happen. Right. Listen, things got good at the end of last year, but just in hearing things too, it's so sort of bright this upcoming year related to having kids back, having playmakers back. How's it been for you? How's the summer and the spring been for you?
Yeah, it's been good, man. I think, we started slow last year. So that and we kind of hit our stride a little too late to try to make a little playoff push. But I like the way we were playing at the end of the year. We got a lot of that core group back. So there's been a lot of excitement around the program. I know the kids are excited to kind of play somebody in a different color. It's becoming kind of monotonous, like riding a bike, which is good, which is a good thing. They kind of finish your sentences for you. So it's a group that's been around for 4 years. A lot of them have started since freshmen. We took our lips with them early. So we're looking forward to a good season, man. We got to stay healthy. We got to stay healthy. And I think everybody kind of is in that same boat. But if we stay healthy and we will tell you how we're capable, it should be a fun season.
I opened it up by saying that, and I should clarify what you finish with. Having to play in a Division I bracket doesn't get you in, but you're clearly in if it's a Division II bracket. So it makes it sort of that much fairer. I don't know if that has any bearing whatsoever on the confidence level of the kids going into the offseason. But when you're talking about, you have your quarterback back, who's a terrific athlete in Mac. You have, Terrence Petrie and Meathead and all of these guys. Is there sort of a confidence level that you didn't see maybe last year or the year?
No, there is. I think they're kind of coming to their own, and they're excited. I think I was telling one of the coaches a few years ago, made the playoffs, and you get gifted with touchdown. 3,000 kids, and the kids never waver, man. They're ready to spot the ball and play. Like you said, I mean, they really didn't care if the team on the other side of the field was all kind of about us. And they are, man. They're confident. And the jump you make from your junior to your senior year is something with that jump that kind of clicks for them, and it's their time. I think they feel like it's their time, and they're looking to make the most of it. I mean, for the kids, and obviously for us, you hope they can stay healthy and we can make the most of it. We got a new defensive coordinator, Mike Woods. Mike brings a lot of excitement, loves the game, film study, trying to put our kids in the best situation. And I think that's been the bright spot, is the energy that they brought, because you don't want to fall into that mold of, like kind of here we go again, right? We put together some drives and you look up and you're still down 21. And he's brought that mindset of, it's a defensive, deal, and a bend but don't break mentality, and turnovers are a big point of emphasis and trying to gain possession. So I think Mike's been a bright spot with the defense. I think the defense is really competing.
Two programs that are definitely on the rise, CCA and South Lafourche. Got to take a break. We'll be back after this timeout.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.